Hello everyone! Welcome to the stream. Let's see what breaks today. This is Mael Duin. I play passive video games from Australia because I am in Australia and I'm a small streamer. I did the intro, but I did it like a puzzle. It's in parts. So what's not working today, it's me. Actually yesterday, because I was feeling a little bit sick and I wasn't sure if I could do the stream today, if I had to postpone it. I thought I would have to, but I think I'll make it to the end. Might be a little bit low on battery. I mean, more than normal, but I'll make it to the end. Today we have on the menu PANIK and Chronoquartz. We'll start with PANIK. Very quickly, I'll update you. I'll finish Lucid Dreaming and I published the review. I got to the end of Shrink Rooms, but I didn't do everything, and it's explained on the review as well because it's also published. And you can read my reviews mainly on Backlogged. I publish my reviews on Backlogged without the E at the end. And then I repost them on socials like Blue Sky, Mastodon, what else? Coffee. If someone sees my coffee. And I think that's it. Lucky I said very quickly. Yes, and on Steam, of course, because 99% of the games that I play are from Steam. So, and I also finished Wordworm, which I'll publish the review I think after this stream. So you know where to go if you want to know my opinion about those games. Next is Vertigo, which I'm playing currently, and soon after Pub Champs as well, because we left it at the end. We played 2 days. We didn't play much because I already played a lot. You can watch those streams. They are on YouTube as bots. And I played after last week. I played a little bit more of Mars First Logistics, and even though the formula is the same, it's get a job, a mission. I don't know the exact name within the game. You get a job, and then you need to go from A to B with a delivery. Even though the formula is the same, I kept playing a little bit more. The formula is the same, but I'm surprised that it keeps being interesting, at least and up to the point where I am. So you get to do the deliveries, but I spent some time making a new vehicle because during the stream I didn't stop to make a suitable, perfect vehicle to carry each of the deliveries. I was relying on ones that the game give you. I stopped for a moment and I made a vehicle that it's a little bit more versatile. Actually, it's like a basket with wheels, and it has a grabbing hand. It puts everything inside the basket, and because the hand goes back, it secures the cargo. And even if you roll or you tumble the vehicle, it doesn't, the carriage doesn't go outside of the car. So it's perfect. Even though with that, I kept using this vehicle for a few more deliveries, just this one, because it's very versatile. It's still interesting. The terrain, the landscape, it's challenging, and the deliveries the shape of it and the size and form, it makes it for interesting situations. So I played a little bit more outside of the stream because it's a game I cannot. It's not like I can complete the whole playthrough live. I'm still enjoying it. Without further ado, further to say, I must say, I'll move on to the screen, and let's start with PANIK, which I played. I know a little bit of PANIK. First because I played the demo when it was released, and I think I had a problem recording the demo, so I had to replay it, which I didn't mind because I enjoyed. First I need full screen. Borderless window might be that. I never know, or I don't understand the difference between full screen. I mean, I know the difference, but it's a streamer problem, because sometimes when you have between borderless window and full screen, and depending on the game, the names are different, but the thing is the same. Mainly borderless window, it's called differently, but it does the same. When you click outside the window of the game, because I have 3 screens, if you click outside the game, sometimes I lose the sound, sometimes I lose the image, and sometimes the game minimizes, so it goes to the bottom bar. So I think I can put this a little bit higher. I can still hear myself. Okay, I think we are good. Full screen. If it doesn't matter, I prefer full screen. And there's another screen. Retro mode? No. Confetti? Yeah, that's okay. And we can start. I might know the few first steps, levels. And I have a theory, I have something to say about the general idea of the game. Huh? A new player. I'm covering. You see the screen? Now it goes black. Now I'm not covering. Hi, welcome to the world of PANIK. I'll be helping you during your adventure. Did you see that character with the crown? That's you. These creatures are called panickers. Don't worry, they don't bite. I think. Anyway, your main objective is to help. I'm curious to try. Doesn't have a mouth. So if it doesn't have a mouth, they can't bite. Logically. Anyway, your main objective is to help the panickers reach the goal tiles of every level. To do so, you have to guide them. Easy, right? Come on, give it a try. Move that panicker to the goal tile. So you select it, and then you can select another tile. Now there's only one, and that's our confetti. Achievements. Notice it's not in English. The panickers have. Let me check it. I have the game updated. Will I know if I have an update pending? I think I have. No, it seems to be updated. Okay. You. Panickers have a limited range of movement. They can only move up to 3 cells of distance. Up to, not 3, up to 3. So this is like the tutorial. As you can see, some levels have more than one goal, and there are also more panickers here. How convenient, right? Well then, like they say in Japanese, now then, your mission is to occupy all the gold tiles. So you can go here and you can go here. And it says on the head, in a speech bubble, the number of moves they have. Like this can move one time. Same. So we need to move them all one place. One position. Next. This is one of those with the name of the level. You, and you. We need to be cautious with games that have the title. However, in some, each level has a title. However, in some levels, there may be more panickers than goals. In this case, you can move anyone to the center tile. Don't worry about the other ones. They will be okay. Twice. Also, did you see the number that shows when selecting a panicker? Just noticed. This number indicates how many times they can move. This one can move 2 times. 1 and 2. Tutorial. Easy peasy, don't worry. It'll be open world in a moment. Race. Show actions with E. You can see how many moves each panicker has by pressing the Show Actions button. So with E, you don't have to hover over, you can show all at once. So you have 1, you have 2, and you have 3. Some panickers have 0 moves, so they can't move at all. I hope they don't block your way. You cannot move them, but you can jump them. Which I didn't know at first. One by one. Oh, I almost forget. You can retry the level by pressing the Restart button. But that's not all. You can also undo your last movement, your last move by pressing the Rewind button. This is tricky because the last one doesn't reach. You can't move. There was one, you go here and then you go here. Now you had to skip one. Like this is one. Which one was it? Trying to remember. You won't reach because now you are short 1. Now you are short 2. Now you are short 3. You're moving 4. Now you're short 1. But it's okay. And I can do the other ones now. And there's no problem with you. No. Just this one has to skip someone before. Panic. Oh, look, a new panicker. And this one doesn't wear a crown. I wonder if there will be even more characters. I really don't. I mean, I'm here to guide you. I know exactly how many characters are. Anyway, this character is in panic mode. When a character is in panic mode, they can't move. So, how can I stop a character from being in panic mode, you might ask? Well, I think I will let you discover that on your own. I hope you don't panic too. I hope you don't panic either. Hihi. You need to place, so this one can only move next to the panicking character, panicker. You move it next to, and if it's next to the guy with the crown, and then they are relaxed, and then they can move, and this one can move one. Nuevo logro desbloqueado. Yeah, you made it. You know what? I think you are ready to play the rest of the levels without my help. But don't worry. You sure can do it without any problem. You only have to believe in yourself. Well, and in the level design. Good luck. I clicked too early. I'm left by myself, and the first thing I do is fail. This is the requirement to unlock it. Go for it. But this is this level. This is the first level. Outside of the tutorial. To unlock this one, we need to complete 12 levels. Currently 11. So let's redo this one. Sorry. I moved 3, but if you move 4, then this one has 0 moves, and then this one can move to the goal. Siblings. So you move next to these two, and these two can move. Bonds. Move to the center, and then we move the rest. Very easy. Very easy because we've played this before. And this is new. If you place the crown panicker next to a panicking panicker, they transmit the relaxation, the calmness, and then they can move. If we were to move this one, I'll show you. You see, you break. It's like the electricity. It's transmitted. So if you break the circuit, doesn't work. So we move them in a way that they are still connected to the crown guy. Hey, there's no yellow confetti. Step siblings. This is the farthest you move, and then we only need to bring one. We'll bring this one. Now there's yellow. Union. I think all the first world. We've completed all the first world. We need to move to so we move the crown guy so we can move the other ones. Now you move here, for example, and you move to the goal, and then they transmit to this one. The confidence. I found the word. It's confidence. They are lacking. This one can move too. Like 1 and 2. You need to change them, swap them. Level title, I don't care. I don't know. I don't care. I don't know. This definitely isn't the level with the best title. Especially if you don't care. This one. And then the two remaining, because we have two goals, they are in range of their goals. Exam. You and you still touching. This has 0, 1, 0, 0, and 2. It's better that you go there. You have 2 and you have 1, so you can go here and you can take the position. And you have, oh, I've lost the connection, so I'll bring you 1 closer. Still moving this. Now you have 1, you have 1. Still connected to the crown. You don't reach here, but you do. And now you're still connected and you can reach. Congratulations! You've passed the exam. And that means you've unlocked a new world. There are plenty more to discover, each with their own panickers. You can go back to the level selected to explore new puzzles, or keep playing the optional levels in this world if you want a bigger challenge. Your adventure has just begun. So if we go back, show you what that means. So exam, we are in this level, adjacent. This is this level. And this exam is the one we just did. And it tells you within the level which panickers you'll find. These ones with the crown we've completed. These ones without the crown, they are extra. Because I know them, I think I remember. We'll do them. Let's see if I can actually remember. And you connect to you, and we need 1 more. You have 2, like 1 and 2. So this theory, now that we don't have the speech bubbles with the tutorial, I have a theory about the lore of this game. So you see these people, they are trembling, they are shaking, they are nervous, they are anxious. And I think that one of the points, I might be making up my own story, but I think this game, or maybe the game doesn't tell you this. This is not the underlying message, but it's what it's making me think. That these people with the crown, they are helping. Actually, they are helping in the game. The people who are nervous, I'll call it anxious. So the people that are shaking, they are anxious. And to me, the game highlights the power that a conversation has over a person who is suffering anxiety. Maybe because I've lived and I know people who have suffered. I did it myself, not in a very, very severe way, lucky me, but because I've lived, I've seen it on other people, and I've been through myself. It highlights how powerful it is to talk to someone who is feeling anxious, because it's a situation, it has many different shapes, but mainly it's a person who is unable to find a solution to a problem, and it overwhelms them. So what this game to me is saying is like, you, who could be any of you watching, if you just by asking, hey, how are you feeling, it has so much power over someone. I ran out of moves. Restart. So that's to me the underlying message. What is it that I want to do? So there are 5 goals and there are 5 people. So they all need to go to a goal. If I bring you here, you can still come or end up in a goal, but there is one left without a goal. If I help this one doesn't reach. And they all have 1 move. So I need to connect them. The 2 crown people, they help 2 of the non-crown people, normal panickers. But they need to help the other one. Aha, this one. So if by helping this one can connect the other one on the other side with the crown. So now we can move this one, and this one helps this one. Now we finally move the one with the crown itself. So that's the underlying message. If you know someone who is struggling psychologically, please give them support. You don't have to turn the world upside down. Just talk to them. It's that easy. Now we help these 2. We tell them, hey, I'm here for you. It's okay. It's all right. I understand you. I understand what you are going through. And it's not going back. We need to look forward. How many? 1, 2, 2. So these ones have 2. But you only have 1 move. If I put you here, then it's lost. The connection is lost. But you can move to the other side, right? And you go to the goal. What do we have left? So you have 1, and you have 2. So we have 1 spare. No, it's for this. Okay. No spare moves. Three and 0. So you are not here to move, but to transmit. Oh, first is this one. This one goes here, but then we break the chain. So first we move this one before it breaks the chain. But now we can move. Oh, the crown has 2. Okay, so we move this one out of the way. Now we need to move this one here. But this one still has 2 moves. So 1 in, 1 out. Back and forth. Chess. If it doesn't look like chess already, the title of the level is chess. How many? one each. Let's see. Here we are helping 4. So these 4 might be helping others, like you. So you can reach the corner, you can go here then. You go to the corner. I think it's easy from here. Like the farthest for you is this. What? Oh, I broke the chain. Not a problem, not a problem. Don't panic. This one can go here, and this one, which is the one that I moved first, is the last. And nuevo logro, new achievement unlocked. This is the first world. Includes the tutorial. And then we can, this is the school with a crown or complete. There are, with the tutorial, there are 8. Not bad. And we have the second world, it's called the lab. I think I've completed as well. With there are a few levels from the second world in the demo. It has a different music, but the third world, because we haven't completed 32 levels yet, we don't get to hear the music yet. 145. So there are more than 145. How many? I mean, maybe there's not a set number per world, but we can start with gap or wrap. Start from the beginning. Gap. Hey, another character, and it's wearing a different hat. It reminds me of something. Helicopter. Is the game in English? Because that message is not in English. But the dialogue is in English. Language English. Hey, it's in Catalan. I mean, I know where the game comes from. Looks weird with the accent. English, Español, and Catalá. My 3 languages. So it is in English. I need to let the developer know about that. A mental reminder. I need to remind myself to remember that. Look at this one, a robot? Pretending to be surprised by every new character when I already know them feels kinda weird, to be honest. And they have different abilities. So this is robot. And the robot can go outside of the level. Like it flips around. Zebra crossing. Yep. I've completed these levels a few times already. Fractured in one move. Hard to see the robot, understand what it's doing because it's going out of bounds, outside of the limit. Shortcut. I don't remember this one. So now the interesting ones start to appear. You can reach up to there in yellow. You need one more. You have two, you have two. And you have two as well. So now all three have one. We need to bring one here. Definitely I haven't seen this before. Because the helicopter, 1, 2, 3, can move 3 over gaps. 1, 2, 3. Oh, you can move there. One, two, three. I think that's it. So you move to the goal and then you help you. Shortcut, it's the opposite. You're going around. Oh, shortcut because it connects the two ends. I get it. Connected. So we need to help the robot. It says connected, but this edge is not connected to this edge. So it's in terms of position, the robot doesn't connect the edges, the opposite edges of the level in terms of position, but in terms of movement, it can go out of bounds. And it needs to come here, so it needs to go one way and the other way, and it's not symmetrical. There's one tile missing here. Oh, there are two goals. I was looking at this one only. Wings. Wink. And there are three. So we need to help one for sure at the beginning. How many moves? Still have two. And you cannot reach here. With one you can reach. Once you can reach, so you can reach here, but then you can't do here, and neither you can, neither can you. You have three. There are two options here: crown and helicopter, or the other way. With this one, 1, 2, 3, you cannot reach on your next move any of the two goals. So maybe from here we put you in a position you can reach. But it might be the same problem. I wish it could tell me, even though I can't move this character, what's your reach. You can still can't reach 1, 2, 3, and 4. But you would be able to reach the goal if you were here. Can't you? Like if you are here, now you can reach the goal. Now both can reach all three, because they can jump gaps. It's called wings after all. Transistor. I didn't like much Transistor. Is it Transistor the first one or the second one? Not sure, I don't remember. But the first one? Ah, Bastion. Bastion is the first one, Transistor is the second one. Interesting. 0, 0, 1. Okay. How many? So you, and you can move. Okay, let's start with you, and then you help you, and you can go here. That's one goal. You have one move, but you can't help anyone. Or get to a goal. It's interesting that this one can go from here to the other way, but this is not a limit of the level, an edge. It's missing a tile, so it doesn't connect. You can help you. And I have 2 characters and 2 goals left. Let's start with you this time. You can help any of the 2, so it's symmetrical. Get to a goal, help this one. And then you don't get to a goal, but I need to move this one. I need to get to this one. Because this can get to the goal, and this one can help this one. Oh, I'm missing this. Couldn't be so easy. Of course, I'm missing. Restart. I forgot about this. I still need to go back here. Not sure about what you are doing here. So if I can move this one, and they can break out of the limit, these two might go somewhere else. And this one goes here in the center. Maybe not yet. So if we are not moving this yet, we'll start with this. Can't help this one. I think I found the loophole. Inventions. Inventions. Let me see the moves. 2, 1, 2, 0. So you can go straight here. You have 2, so you can help helicopter. Wait. Here, then you bring helicopter closer, but it's not close enough. One, two, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so it's like they carry each other forward. Helicopter can reach here, but I was planning to bring robot here. Now robot can't reach. Would robot reach if it was here? Is this any different? No? I think they need to go one way. So they rely on one of the 2 crowns. The game doesn't give you the correct one, so you have to guess and try. You don't immediately know which one of the 2 is actually useful. Helicopter needs to get to a point where it can jump. And robot now you can jump. You are in reach. With your first move, you need to be in range of the goal in your second move. And robot as well. What's this different? Because you go this way and before you were here. And by being farther back, you are actually getting closer. Interesting. So it was this one, the useful, not the other one. Checkpoint. Maybe both were useful because if you move helicopter first, you break the chain for the other 2, so they need to rely on the opposite one. This checkpoint, 2 goals. How many moves? 1, 2, and 2. You can move from the very beginning, but you can't reach the goal. And you are so close to the goal to have and you can't help the other one. And the king can't jump gaps. One, two. You can help. Oh, its link is broken. If you go here, so the problem is that I don't see how to go back. Because I can, and this one connects this one. Okay. So they just need to help each other, as I said before. Obstacle course. 1 helicopter, 1 robot. Okay, the king has to walk a lot and carry the other ones. Interesting. Because the robot can break. So it's in between helicopter and king. They need to help each other. But robot has 3. Now they add 2. King is 3. And you can still reach the goal. I might do that, but I could be using the remaining move. And last move can't reach. So we might use the robot. Still can't reach. What's the farthest you can go? Now the robot is done, and you can jump to a position where 1, 2. So you can only end up here. Could the robot get to a different goal? No. There's only 1 move left. If you go here, it's 1, 2, 3. Oh, 1, 2, 3. You still don't reach. think this position is key because the robot can reach the goal from here, but it's only this one, which is the one for the helicopter. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Robot could go here. So now robot is helping helicopter get here. Robot changes because it has 2 moves, changes sides and gets to the other goal. And now it's left to the king to help first helicopter, but it doesn't reach from here. Now helicopter can reach the goal, but the king is missing. Is there something that robot can do for the king? Can the king get farther? No. One, two, three, you can't reach. So helicopter is very limited in what it can do because it has 3 moves. 1, 2, 3. It can only helicopter. It can only go straight. Robot is a little bit more flexible and king is limited in the number of moves. Now king can't reach helicopter, so helicopter will only be able to move if robot connects helicopter to the king. There are 3 positions where they can be connected, and robot connects the 2 only in this position. So I think this is for first move for all of them. From here, same. Helicopter can only go straight. Is it possible for the king to reach the goal from here, regardless of the other ones? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And there's 1 move spare. But it needs all 3 moves. So the king should be here. Okay, robot changes sides and goes to the other goal. King goes here. I don't know what I did here, but I think I came next to it when I could go farther. Now you go to your position, your only position, and you are in reach now. Okay. Power pack. I remember in the demo there was a hint. I remember because I have been in conversation with the developer as well. we were talking and I was giving feedback. That's why we had this conversation. There is a character in the demo that it hasn't appeared at the same point. So now we are outside of the boundaries of the demo. In the demo is different from the game, of course, but there's a character that appears in the demo. It hints something that it will happen in the game, and it hasn't appeared yet. I was expecting it to appear at the same point. It's, you know, like the narrator, it's not voiceover because there are no voices, but the developer talking to the player. There's another character. I just remember. Moves 1 3 1 1 1 1. The level design or levels in general, they play a lot with symmetry. But at the same time, I don't think so. It's kinda symmetrical, but it's not symmetrical because these two are not equal. But the symmetry doesn't make the levels trivial. Like you can solve it either way. It still has one way. It's not perfect symmetry, but it's borderline symmetrical. 0 0 and 1. So we start with this one. And you're a helicopter. That's one goal, and the robots will come here because helicopter can't reach these two. So I'm thinking, wait, but how do they? These panickers, they don't have an ability. So what do they do? Oh wait, now you are connected to the king. You connect the other one to the king when helicopter is not present. So now you can move. These two help each other through the helicopter. And now the robots can get to the goals. Yes. Yes. Interesting, this. Boundaries. 1 1 2 3 and 3. Where do we start? I mean, they can get here, but this would be way too easy. If you are here helping the robot, where can the robot go? I see, I'm a little bit confused with what a boundary is. So a boundary is... One moment, please. Boundaries. Actually, the level is called boundaries. Now, so the boundary for the robot is this. The red line is a boundary. So if if you have a robot here, this is 1, 2, and 3. It will appear here if there was a tile. But there's no tile, so you can't go. It's confusing me because the fact that there is no tile here, for example, makes me think like if you go here, you are here, and then you move 1, you appear on the next one that exists in that direction. Like you go through a loop. But it's not, it doesn't work like that. So boundary is the end. I need to make an effort to remember that. 1, 2, and 3 will appear here. And robot cannot jump gaps. So you have 2 moves. You have 3, and 1 each. My question is who comes here? I mean, not who, but how. Because it's clearly one of these 2. You can loop that way. You can loop through here. Right, you cannot loop this way. Let me go back here. It will be easier to see. It's very hard to draw with the mouse. You can loop that way, but you cannot loop that way because it's 1, 2, and 3 is this tile, but doesn't exist. So you can only move that way and you appear here, and you do the same but the other way. So far it's symmetrical. At some point we need to break that symmetry. If we break, if we loop that way, you move 1, 1, which would be this one, 1, 2, and 3. This is good, but at the same time it isn't. Because you wouldn't be able to move since you are alone. We need to spend 1 move from one of the kings to make you continue moving. And once you move, you leave the goal. You leave the goal orphan. And the king cannot get to the goal. So we better do it the opposite way. You don't move 3 times, you move 2. So you end up here. This is robot. And then the king moves to the goal and allows for robot to keep moving. In here, if we want to get to here, the shortest path would be to go that way. So you move 1, 2, 3. Actually, this level would be the same. I mean, not the same, but similar if the pieces that are connecting, they were assembled. This way the king can't go through. But it would be easier to see that this is like a circle, like a ring, for the robot at least. So let's put these pieces like this. You move to here, have the robot move 2 positions only, king takes the goal, and then this is your reach. We need to carry you here. Now you need to loop 1, which would be this 1, 2, 3. You need someone to help you. One more move, and then you would reach this goal. And if this is to come after you, it would be 1, 2, 3, and that's it. You are by yourself. You help you move 3. What if you move 2? You can still move, but then you would be here. And then you can't move. 1, 2, 3. If you could move 1 more, this one would reach here. And then this goal is empty. It's symmetrical, but we need to break the symmetry to solve it. What if we do it the other way? We help the other robot at the beginning, and that leaves the king on a goal. Now you can loop, and you can go on the goal, because you don't need the king, you need the other robot. Now you're still connected, and you loop here. Now you loop here, and by coming here you don't need to loop. You help the robot again, and you are in reach of this goal. And there's this one doing nothing left. So the solution is not symmetrical, but the pieces are arranged in a symmetrical way. That makes puzzle noise. There's one of the sides of the symmetry. It's not necessary. You can flip it and you can solve it the other way. That makes it trivial. But the trivial part doesn't make the solution obvious. It's noise to distract you. And so that the player doesn't see the solution immediately. I remember a few levels from the demo that still haven't appeared. 2 helicopters, 2 robots, 2 normal. How many moves? 1 each. And the level is called Reflection. No, that breaks the link. What am I doing? The king can only move once, What if we do with the robots? 1 and 1. Everyone is connected. You can go here. That's simple. Oh. One for you, one for you. Everyone is connected. You can get to here, you can get to here. We have helicopters left. You can reach here, you can reach here. So we needed to start with the robots. Time travel. Three robots, 2 helicopters. 2, 2. Okay. So the king could help 3. Let's try not. And then you need to connect. Maybe like this. What do we have left? We can't move this robot. We can't move this robot because it breaks the chain. We can't move a helicopter to connect to this one. So we move the only one that we can. Now what do we have left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You have 2 goals. You have 1. You have 2. You have 2. And you move first. I think we have them all covered. You go here. Now you go here. They have taken the 2 that you can go, so... And you can only go here, so that means you go here. And you need to... You can go 2, not this one, because it's for this, so you go the other one. And then you still have 1, you can go. Now we move you. And you should be able to get to the last one. Correct. We are not jumping through worlds, aren't we? Still in world 2. Corners, battery, helipads, and 2 more. Okay. Also in the demo, I'm very annoying with the demo. In the demo, you can see more panickers. It's like a selection of mainly the tutorial and a few levels from other worlds, because you can see all the panickers. There's one with a hat. Don't remember if it's called magician, I think. Has a gentleman hat. And there's a ninja as well. I don't remember other ones. Don't remember other ones. 3, 2, 2, 2. What about this? You have 1 move left. You have 2. You have 2. So first we move you because these 2 break the chain. You have 2 moves. It's annoying that there's a border but you can't go through. So how do you get here? One, 2. I'll leave you here. If I can bring the king to you, you'll be able to go here. Now you have 1 move left. It could be for going here or helping someone like you. If I wanted 1, 2, 3, but it doesn't. It doesn't jump through gaps. So how do you get here? Because this tile is connected to this edge, and this tile is connected to this edge. But this tile, through the edges, is connected to the other two goals. But a robot cannot go here through any of these two tiles because they would be by themselves. Might be the reason why you have two moves. You can't go this way. You can't go this way. Let me check. You go here, but you don't have any more moves. And actually it tells you the path that is following. To get to here is going through the edge. The edge of the universe. So you might leave you here, for example. You help this one get... Oh, what? Oh, it's getting to here in one move. It's with the same move. I see. So it's 1, 2, and 3. You have 2. So all 3 robots. We need all 3 robots, and the king needs to go back here. Okay, so 1 needs to be here. 1, 2, and 3. Someone needs to come here. Not you, not you. So it'll be you. So it's same. We help you, you get here. Now you are the one that goes here. But you have 1 move left. So you don't... No. We leave this one on hold, I think. Actually, being here is same as being here. So we don't need... We are wasting moves. The same. 1, 2... 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's better. 3. So it's same. We don't need to move the robot to help the robot that gets to here. It's same. Now you have 2. You need, with 1 move, you need to be in range of a goal, which could be this or this. This is 1, 2, 3. This position is for this goal. This position is for this goal. So because you have the 2 options, we might decide on this this one. Where can you go? We need you to go to 1. So this one goes the other one. You can get to here. Let's check if I bring with the last move. 1, 2, 3. Actually, king to the goal. Now all 3 can go. You go to the opposite. You go to 1 and you go to the other one. Both can go to both. It wasn't that difficult. Battery. I like the title. There are 2 types of puzzle games. There are 3. I mean, there's one division, games that have levels with a name. The name of the level has a name, and puzzle games that they don't have names for levels. And within the ones that have names for levels, there are 2 types. The ones that do correct and the ones that don't. This one I like. Every level has a name, but the name is not telling you the solution. It's something funny, but it's hinting at the idea that the developer had when they designed this level. Or what kind of looks like. You can make a link the 2 terms, like the design of the level and the name. And it's funny. It's like fun idea, but it's not telling you the solution like some do. So we need to connect all. 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4 more. Interest. There are 4 more. Okay, I started incorrectly. First I need to know the moves. So you go here and you are still connected. That's important. And then maybe I made a mistake already, because you can go here and you can go here. You are still connected. So you can fill the last 2 gaps, which initially seemed the hardest, but since the robot can loop, they are easier. And then you... Oh, this might be a problem now. You have the forwardmost position. You should be able to get to here. I'm missing one. Maybe you'll need to loop as well, because you can come here. And you have one move. You have one. Maybe these ones that have 2 can go even farther. They can go. There are 3 outside and 3, so 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You need all of them. Oh, that's breaking the chain. So you can go here, still have one move, and you can go here, still have one move that it'll reconnect you two with this one when we use this one. So we need to solve what's coming next. You go farthest, then you are closest, you take this position. This one we use it, we disconnect, we remove it from the goal. We remove it from the goal to help these two. And now you should be able to go back. And you will go back. You are not connected to the king now, but you will in a moment with the help of these two that were waiting from the beginning. Now the electricity, the current, is coming from the other way, which is connecting you again back to the grid. And then you go back. Go back. It's half the stream. And they are getting harder and harder and more interesting. 3 more to finish the world. I think I'll leave it here because this PANIK has level. It's not connected. It's connected in an overall way because the mechanics underlying the world, but it's more self-contained. The second game, the other game that I'd like to show you today is Chronoquartz. It's more story-driven, more narrative. I think you need to play a little bit more. That one is not. You can spend 15 minutes with PANIK. I don't think you can spend 15 minutes with Chronoquartz. I mean, you can, but you don't make much progress. It's a game that you need to play for longer. It's time you play. I know you get what I mean, but I don't know how to explain. Achievements. What did we get? Unlocked Panickers. This one's the one with the hat. This is the ninja. And there are even more that I haven't seen. This. The rook. And the knight, maybe? I don't know these ones. I think you get to play the rook in the demo. Definitely the hat and the ninja. The others, I think this is a rook. Completed worlds. There are 8 and something. We don't know. Perfect worlds? What do you mean perfect? We have all crowns. What do you mean perfect? Interesting. Secret. I like secrets. Yes. What I don't know now is, I already mentioned last week or 2 weeks ago, I wish I could keep showing you games 2 different days. Like one game, for example, PANIK, we played today. Today is day 1. I wish I could get to day 2, like I've been doing for the most part of the year. This year, we were playing 1 or 2 games, and each game gets to get played or get shown a second time. Unfortunately, I have to stop doing that. I can't do that anymore because there are too many releases. I would like to at least give a chance of day 1 to more games than fewer games getting shown day 2. I think it's more interesting and everyone gets to have an opportunity at least. which is more my purpose of doing these streams, to show you more games that you might not know, that might get under the radar, hidden gems they call them. Let's go back here for a moment, and the usual, let me change all the links and all these graphics. So now we will change for Chronoquartz. If you are interested in PANIK, you have the link right now at the top of the chat if you are watching on Twitch, and same if you're watching on YouTube. Harry, if you are lurking, because there's no one in the chat, if you're lurking, Harry, I'll be removing and changing the link from game 1 to game 2. But fear not, the link is still available in the description of the video, description on YouTube, because none of that works on Twitch. If you're watching after the stream has finished, the link is in the video description. Now we move on to Chronoquartz, and I'll be changing the link, so if you are interested in Chronoquartz, know that you have the link in a moment available in the chat. First, I need to find it myself. I mean, it's 2025. What did I... Let's misspell Chronoquartz. It's 2025. I'm pretty sure if you are interested in the game, you know how to find it. I'm just doing this to make it easier for you. So this is the link on Twitch, and I'll pin it for the rest of the stream. And this is same link for YouTube, and same gets pinned at the top of the chat. So if you are interested in the game we are going to play next, you can find it there, or if you are watching after the stream has finished, same link is in the video description. Categories for Twitch. So if someone wants to watch a gameplay or playthrough, it's not playthrough because we don't play the full game. I mean, it's the full game, but we don't play all the game. It's more gameplay. It's just a section of the game. Might be the same. That's category change for Twitch. And if YouTube cooperates, I'll do the same. On YouTube. Where is the... Where is the tag for the game? Oh, here. It's different position. Chronoquartz. Chronoquartz, yes. Save. Okay, we can continue. We don't need this. Chronoquartz is a game. I played the demo. Surprise, surprise. And it got me a little bit. So I played the demo, And at the beginning of the demo, I'll put you in the situation what I found in the of the demo. Let me go in order. I played the demo, and this is like an adventure game. I didn't know what to expect. Not at all. I knew something about a time loop, so I was curious to want to see and know how it was implemented. And then you get to play. You are in a cell. You break out, and oh, I've died, but I don't know why. How interesting. Then you find out how or why, because you have a limited number of moves. Not moves in terms of a grid, but every time you change screen, it's like a Zelda game. When you change from one screen to another screen, you spend like one step or one move. You can move up to 10 times, I think, or maybe 5 in the beginning. You can extend it later, something like that. And then I go, oh, okay, now I understand. This is like the game Minute. I played Minute. You have a limited range where you can go. So okay, now I understand. But there are puzzles. This is supposed to be a puzzle game. There are puzzles. Where are the puzzles? And in this game, it's very interesting. You don't get to face the puzzles. It's not like you are in front of a panel and you get to solve it. And the game presents you or introduces you to some rules, and it tells you it's like the witness. To solve this puzzle, you have to do A, B, C. And this is how it works. Up to you. Now, in this game, this is an adventure. So the puzzles are an integral part of the story. So by understanding what's happening in the world and the characters, what they are doing, you understand. Oh, so it's like a point-and-click adventure, kinda. But this is an adventure. Oh, so this character does this. So what if I do that? And it's not immediate. You have to discover that by yourself. I found that's what surprised me the most of the game when I played the demo. It's happening. Let me check the settings. Volume seems to be low. This is brightness. English. What's Olsard? Never heard the language Olsard. But again, I don't think many people have heard of the language Catalan. Shake controller. I don't think my mouse is going to shake. Rewind animation. Volume is very low. Controls, credits, achievement, play. Okay. Let's see the story. So we are in a cell. E to activate. What have we activated? We activated something, but I was covering the image. We have activated the Chronoquartz. Huh? We are back. The cell still hasn't opened? No, I wonder what he did to stay locked up for so long. He might have tried to steal the Chronoquartz. What's this? Hello, I am Garen. What? What's going on? This didn't happen in the demo. Morthas is back. Find the hourglass. Morthas, save the Chronoquartz. Knights! Morthas has entered the castle. You must defend the Guardian and the Chronoquartz. All for the Chronoquartz. All for the Chronoquartz. Yeah. Go away. I don't understand anything, but I'm having flashes. Hey, the door is open. But I didn't have to find the key. And this is just... It's not a portal or anything. When we die, we go back there, I think. Okay, I think we have 0 moves. I can't point with my mouse, so you have to rely on my explanations. At the top of over the S, you have a 0. And we can push things that will be useful later. There's an exclamation mark here. The prisoner's cell will open automatically at the end of his sentence, or if you find the key. Okay, I don't want to spoil secrets because I know things from the demo. That is the map. Oh, and it tells you where you've been. I have a mouse here. I wish I had the mouse in the actual screen. WASD. Oh, the world is big to be explored. Zoom in, zoom out. The world is very big. If you can fill in all these cells, this is very far. Okay. I don't think it's a Metroid game. I don't think it's a Metroid game. It's more like Minute. It's not a interconnected world. It's... I don't know because I haven't played, but this is what I'm expecting. The world has zones and you can jump through zones. It's not like you can go continuously because you cannot. You only have a limited number of moves. There's something here waiting for us. Tab is quit. Okay, what else is there? I is inventory. I remember something about this. We'll be using it later. Escape is the menu. Loop 0, help 0, save 60 seconds. Oh, the game. And R is restart or reset the loop. Okay, let's go up. What's waiting? Oh, this is 1. And we can move 10 times. Now we've changed screen. As you can see, it says 1 at the top. And there is no time limit. Beautiful flowers or fruits or whatever they are. Someone died here. And there are some boxes that we can push past. Code, enter the code. We don't have the code. We might come back here later. Dr. Edward. Oh, and we died. So it's highlighting the 9. Now we go past. Shift is run. Okay. That's interesting. Should have told me before, or I should have read it before. So here it says Dr. Edwards something 09, and the 9 is in red. So we should keep that in mind. Is this loop 2? Every time you die, it's another loop. Okay. I'm dying too much, and this is just the beginning. Okay, so we don't need to inspect the past anymore. Let's go here. Door is open. Guy is dead. Do you know who put red berries in front of the prison? I love their color. Red berries, like the ones on the other room. In front of the cell. Five steps. And there's a big guy here that will attack us if we get close. And now that I know, so if you get close, I won't show you because I can tell you, we don't have to see it. If you get close, the guy moves and chases you. And enemies, as far as I remember, they don't change screen. You can change screen, but like the Lisa from before is not chasing us anymore. So they keep their screen. Now I know how to go past this guy. And by looking at the environment, I can understand. I can see. I don't remember in the demo, like, seeing from the environment. Maybe that's changed. I'm not sure. But there is a puzzle. Like, going past this guy is one puzzle. You have to discover how to and solve it. So far, we don't know. We could. I know, because I've done it before. I've done it in the demo. But let's continue. Like, I haven't seen anything. We don't know. If we get close to the table with the lock and the exclamation mark, we die. Let's leave it at that. Number 6. This is a knight. This is a lizard. Dead. I don't get burned. And this is snaking. So we are wasting steps. And one more will be the last. That's it. So you get to 10, but you don't get to use the number 10. So you can get up to 9. And then do whatever you have to do, or whatever you can, in that room. But you can't leave. There's more to explore. So we don't go south, we go north. Because if we go south, there's a snaking path that wastes our moves. This is a locked door that requires a key that we don't have. And apparently it's related to something with a sun. It's blue key. Okay. Good to know. There's an inscription here. Something plus sun equals a beam of light. There's a bust. Lord Donatien. 1037, 1099. So we have two numbers. Something 9, something something, something something 9, something. And then this beam of light, a path to time. We don't know. If we get close to these guardians, lizard guardian, they will attack us. We can't go through there either. Let's keep exploring. We can keep moving. What else is there? Hold R to rewind. You mean reset, not rewind. In any case, let's go back to where we were, which is here. Oh, that bus starts with a 1. We don't need to read it. We only need the number. Will it see me? Yes, it sees me. Aside from the bust that starts with a red 1, Is there anything else to see in that corner? 1230. How can you see me from behind the bust? So we have 3 numbers. 1, 9, something, 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 9, something. Out of the 8 numbers, we have 3. Okay. There's something else in here. No. If we go here, can we go farther than before? Because we wasted some moves. We'll be able to get a little bit farther this time. One more. This is new. This is new. Nothing. Night Garden ends in 1. So we have 1, 9. Something, 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 something. 9, 1. It's symmetrical, the number. We need the 4 numbers in the center. And this is the last screen we are going to see this loop. Lucky we don't get damaged by the fire. So you can keep going south, but not yet. And there's nothing to do here. Nothing we can do. That's 10. So we have a big guy that kills us. Now, since there's nothing else I can show, let's have a look. Let's suppose we don't know, and we get curious. We want to see what or read what's on the table. If we get close, the guy kills us. I mean, you can read what is on the paper if you are quick. What else do we have? We have the big guy, a snaking path. Maybe with the map it's much easier. We have a locked door that needs a combination. And then this is the winding path that ends here because we have 10 steps. We have the big guy. We have the door, blue key with the sun. We have some inscriptions here on the wall. And then we don't know what's in here because it's protected by the guardians. And we don't have more. We don't have the full code for this door. So I think we need to solve the problem with this guy. And we could... Let me show you something. If I show you, it'll be better, easier to explain. So it's not explicit, it's implicit, but there are soldiers on the dead on the floor, and they are kind of like glowing in red. Maybe they have died because the glowing berries, red berries, might be poisonous. Maybe or maybe not. So we can try that. What if we bring one of those red berries to this room? Let's try. Not sure we have enough steps now. 5. I think we'll manage. So we need to bring this pot plant to the guy. Now I don't remember if you have to go in and out. How was it? You need to bring the berries to the big guy. So the big guy gets poison. But I'm not sure if you need him to move or you just leave. Let me try again. I think you need to take the corner, otherwise he's too fast, and if you take the corner he doesn't reach you because he has to turn, and the momentum sends it straight. Sends him, I don't know if it's a male lizard or a female. Now, if we go back now, supposedly he's gone back to his position and he has eaten the berries and now he's dead. He has dropped a machete. What is this? You got the big sword. Okay, let's equip it. Equipable, nothing, or the machete. Big sword. So we get the big sword. We'll be able to use it for something. We don't know yet for what. And on the table there's a paper that says, research note, the ancient lock can be linked to items, but its purpose remains a mystery. Linked to objects. And we have a machete, big sword. What can we use the big sword for? And I don't think we can attack. This is an adventure game, but I don't remember fighting. This is not an action game. It's an adventure game, but it's not an action game. You can perform actions, but you don't need to fight. Or if you fight, it's in an indirect way, like this way. Before you confront an enemy, it's more in the form of a puzzle than anything else. So we've killed the big guy, but we didn't have to swing our sword. We have a sword. What can we use it for? Might have to do with the mural on the wall. What does it say? Something plus sun, but it's not the sword. Do we have controls? Can we use the sword? Shift, run, hold space. Hold space is grab. Hold R to rewind. I inventory. And tab is a map. So the only thing we can do is grab. No. Like we can grab by holding space. Be ready. Hold space to grab. And is there an explanation? Big sword. No. And the lock can be used over items, but they are here. I think if you reset the loop, you lose your items or something, but you don't lose the item in the reset if you have locked the object. We'll see now if we still have the sword. The sword is here. So we don't have the sword. We know how to get it when we need it. The sword is not to fight, but is to solve a puzzle. This is a puzzle game. Puzzle adventure. So now we know we can get the sword for when we need it. I think we should be able to know the code by now. Code, enter the code. We have a 9 here. What does it say? There's nothing else here. Red berries hinting at their presence, so you can use them. There's nothing else in that room. The sword and the lock, and nothing to do here with the sword. Actually, I'll reset because we won't be able to get to the last room. And it's highlighted in case you missed track. So we get a 1, we get a 9, we get a 9 or a 1 from here and another 1 from here. So it's 1, 9, something, 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 9, 1. Do we need the other numbers? How many? There are 8, right? Let me check. E to enter the code. So it's only 4. We already have 4. I thought they were 8. Let's try. Maybe we can. How do I control this? Oh, it's not WASD. So this is 1. This is 9, 9, and 1. This is the code we had. Space, okay. So we opened it. We already had the number. And now we can go north in here. The door is open. What's in here? What is this? +5. If I go through that door, it will increase my steps by 5. And what is this? Oh, a chair. High chair. If we put the benches in the position, they kinda glow. But there's a bench missing. Might be another puzzle. And there are 2 busts, but they don't have any more numbers. Okay, that's going north. So if you go counterclockwise, there's an enemy. And there's something behind the enemy. It's like a green card, green paper, green note. We can go past in here. I don't think, no. If we get minimally close, and that's the end of this loop. But now we can, now knowing this, we can open the door and so on. We can go past that point. We need to enter the code every time, but it's already input. Okay. If we go south here, that's also new. The door is open. Hey, there's a bench. This is the missing bench. It's a fire, nothing to do with the fire. Hold space to grab, but... Oh, I know what you mean. So I don't have to push it. It's linked to me. I don't think that was in the demo. Or at least I don't remember. I'm sorry I lost the green memo. I hope no one finds it. So this green memo seems important. Let's see if we can bring the bench. I remember playing the demo and having a lot of trouble pushing the objects, because if it's pushed against the wall, you've lost it. Okay. Let's see if there's something going on with the benches. 1 done. 2 and last. Hey! And this is something that was on the mural. You got the monk's staff. And what is this for? This is like the sword, we don't know. Okay, thank you for, I guess. Plus 7. It was 5 before. So if I go in and out, now it's plus 9. That's weird. But I still can't go through. Okay, so we can get the stuff here. The important thing is that to get the stuff, we need to bring the bench. It's like to get the big sword, we need to bring the berries to the guy. So we won't find out what the stuff is for in this loop. But we have the knowledge, now we know. And this is the last screen. We'll keep exploring in the next loop through there. Because it's a waste now to do all the steps if you don't know what the objective is, what the purpose. So I'm not going to carry the sword if I don't know for certain what the sword is for. And we still have a bit to explore this way. It's a green memo and we are at 5 here. There are 2 paths. Blue key and the blue key. We can get to the blue key, but I don't think we'll be able to do much with it because we are at 8. The lizards seem to show respect to whoever holds their leader's sword. So if I have the sword, they don't attack me? I didn't know that. I mean, I should have known, but I didn't remember. And I can't lock it because I have 0 locks. You can't equip that. Okay. So we have the blue key, but we won't be able to use it. Because we are dead. If we hadn't been to the door first, we could have 1 and 2 more steps. So let's try that again without going to the door, and then we can see what's behind the door. And with the sword we can go past this guy. We can do that later. So grab the key. Now we are at 6. We were at 8 before, or 7. So 8, we can get in, and what's in here? Oh. So the red berry worked on him. Maybe we should have seen this scene before I revealed that we can kill the big guy with the red berries. Fire! Fire in my soul. Hello there! So, Morthas, you really think you can outdo your red lizard? Master, the red lizard is sleeping. Sleeping? You should never send a red lizard into a room with red berries. Oof. I thought he would last more than one turn. No, Master, the red berries take effect after one turn. Sadly for you humans, red berries won't affect me. Now, let me in. I am the Guardian. The Chronoquartz won't be yours that easily. Is spitting blood? Here lies Guardian Cameron with the M in blue. I will control not only this castle but also time itself. And the door is open, but not to me because I'm at 9. Conveniently. So if we leave this room, we die. Okay, but now we know, if we didn't know from before, we can get the sword by bringing berries to the big guy. As I mentioned, you could have guessed that by looking at the room. So now you see they are like glowing in red. And we'll use, now we know what the sword is to get the green memo. That's one turn. We get the big sword. And with then we can do two things. We can go past these guardians, or we can get the green memo. What do we do? We are at 5. This is 6, 7, 8. And we won't be able to do much more. To bring the blue key here, it's for later, so I won't try that because it's almost 10 steps to get the blue key. It's like 7. So it's impossible to bring it back unless we have the lock. So first we need the lock. And I know this because I know from the demo that you can use the lock to keep the key. When you get the key and you lock it with the lock so it doesn't respawn, once you reappear at the beginning, you still have the key. So you can use 1, 2, 3, 4 steps to get to this door. I think this path has to do with the lock. I don't remember what's in the green memo, so I'm curious to know about the green memo first. And we are at 7. Oh, they don't attack. Respect to you. I don't need to run now. I hope you'll find another way. What's this? It's a map. It's a map. And this shape looks like this. Is there any other? Not that we've seen, at least. It looks very much like this. So, and it's hinting at something in the corner, like a secret passage. We are at 8. And this is 8, 9. We won't be able to get to check it. So I better restart already. Otherwise it's a little bit of waste. So that sword gave us some information, valuable information. We don't need the sword now to check that information, so we can skip the part of retrieving the sword. There is a path, secret path. Ah, so it's a shortcut. Alright. So we'll use the sword for the other path that we can check. Again, to get the sword, we need the berries. For the big guy. No, I was out of range. Oop. Ah, you swung the sword, but you didn't reach me this time. Okay, we get the sword, and with the sword, we can go past the guardians. In here. Now we know. So the staff, the magician's staff and the sun shows the beam of light, and the beam of light is something. It's like a path, or we won't let these knights escape. We won't let these knights escape, and we won't let these knights escape. Okay, tab is map. Oh, these knights. Tab is the map. Yes. Hey. Oh, I see the lock. Oh, has your cell finally opened? You would have been better off running away than coming here. All for the Chronoquartz. How did you get into that room? Wait a moment. This room is connected to here. Does it mean you can find a secret path? Otherwise, we can get the stuff. And there's something else that I don't know, because I don't remember going through this stuff in the demo. I think I want to check if you can access the lock. And with the lock, you can bring the key. We are at 9 and 10. Okay, so we can do two things now. Get the stuff. I think try to get the lock. I think I'll get the lock first because it's very handy. And you won't believe this, but it's so handy that it's necessary to continue the game. I know, right? Unbelievable. Is there something behind the pot? Okay, get the sword. We don't need the sword. We are checking here, so we can go past. The lock was hiding behind the curtain. It looked like there was a wall, but there was none. So now we have a lock, and we get to keep the lock. With this lock, we can keep an item. And we don't have to retrieve again the lock. Lock is permanent. Lock locks itself. So we don't need the sword now. We don't need the sword now. Lock with L. Locked. It's locked. And you don't spend lock. So you can lock one item, but you can unlock. It's not wasted. It comes back to you. Just so you know. I'll keep the lock to make getting the stuff easier. But I don't think we need it anymore. And I'll restart or reset. I'll show you how I don't need to even get to the inventory. You can see the character is keeping the sword. And there's a shortcut here. Is it shorter to get? Oh yes, because we need to bring the bench to the charge. So instead of going around and down and up, we can go through here already. So, space, right? Come with me. It's like I'm walking the dog. Okay, we do this mini puzzle. Whoops. Now. And this. And we get the stuff. Since we no longer need the sword, I'll lock the stuff. And we keep the stuff. If we don't get to use it this loop, we'll have it for the next. Now I need to be careful because the guardians, soldiers, will attack. Not this way, no. But we have the stuff. And we get our steps back as well. Come on, move. Okay. Let's check the mural, whatever, English. So, stuff and sun is something. How do you use it? Do I have to do something special? Here I'm with the sun. I don't think unlocking it will do anything, but other than that, we can get the blue key and unlock this door. And there's something else down here, which I think was the end of the demo. Oh, the sun is behind the... It might be that the sun is behind the door. So we don't need the stuff, we need the key. Can we get the key? No. No, because we need to go here and go... No, just go here. We are at turn 6. This is 7, 8, 9. No. So, first we need to open the door to the sun, and then we I've lost the stuff. Anyway, I could have kept it if it was locked. So this is how we get the blue key, and we don't even need to get to the door. It's not enough steps, but we want to keep it, so locked. Now we reset, keeping the key. And we open the door. Wait a moment. If we open the door, we won't be able to get the stuff. So first we need to get the stuff. And it's not this way. Reset. So it's the same as before, but we are doing it the other way. We had the stuff. We should have gotten the key. Now we have the key, and we are after the stuff. And with both, we open the door and use the stuff for whatever the stuff is required for. So now we have both key and stuff. Go past. There's no time limit, so you don't even have to rush. And now we can open the door. Open the door, and now we use the stuff with the sun. You got the illuminated monk's staff. Oh, it's upgraded. Okay, so we don't need the blue key anymore. I understand. And the illuminated stuff, what's it for? Because we are at 9 steps. Well, it's not to be used in this room, so we reset. Oh, it's showing us something now. Here, another secret path. I wonder where it leads. Oh, it's much shorter. And this is new. Now this is the end of the demo. Let me see. I didn't get to see what's in here or here or here. And I don't see any more paths. The demo ends here. So from here onwards is new for me. And the aesthetic looks different. The character is chunky pixels, and the environment is super detailed pixels. Something on the ground here. end of the world can't go through here for some reason. There's a wall going south. I don't see anything else of interest, but the path is leading me farther. What is cemetery? Tomb of Garen. E activate. Oh, this is a respawn. When we die, we respawn here now. Interesting. We can go north and south. The stuff is telling us to go south, so I'll go north, of course. Another one of those. A rod, fishing rod, desert. Okay. E activate. You got the blue fish. I won't lock it because I still have use for the illuminated stuff. Blue fish. Okay. Maybe we get to use it before we die. And then we go south. Still going. This yellow line. Ancient forge. Squirrel. Oh, we could have. We can't go to the desert, but we could have been to the forge. It's in here. Solanum's house. I want to explore everything, but we have a limited number of steps. What is this? You got the chrono shard of the forge. Okay, so many things that I will not be able to use in this life. Only Knight Garen has access to the lost wood. You shall not pass. They are stone soldiers. So I can go farther down. But I still want to keep the stuff. Okay. So we have. Oh, don't scare me. We have blue fish and forge something. Ancient forge. What if I go to the forge with this thing? Chrono shard of the forge. Okay, let's go. Check it. Check out this forge with the shards. Actually, chrono shards. Oh, so they activate. It's like the way to open the map. So you can go through here because of the black matter, but you get to use this item. I need to equip it, right? No? How do I use it? Can go through here. Respawning? No? No idea, but they seem to be linked because it's highlighting the ground. And then we get to go Solanum's house. Who is Solanum? Berries. For whoever wants them. I want to save the time. Solanum. Eat open. Okay, that was easy. Open. What's this? Is that a bed or a rag? Something hiding. Not hiding from me. You must know when to drop something to gain something else. So we need to drop the shards. Some boxes. Wait, something behind the table. Red key. Oh, wait, there's more. Research note. This key can replace any key. Blue, yellow, gray, but first you must gather its components. So this is... Oh, these are all 3 keys. Green, red, blue. Oh, if you have all 3 keys, you come here and you have a master key. Is that what you mean? And that's the end of this path. So we need to bring the shards. Can I push this to the water? Water? Get the shards. And we won't be able to use them. I don't even know why I'm still going instead of resetting. So we need to drop them to use them. Yes. Thank you. Thank you, Fate. We drop them here. How? Q. Q is drop. I didn't know that. And it's locked. It has the handle at the top. We don't have to do that again. Ancient Forge, closed following the death of Morthas on these grounds. Lava doesn't kill me. Ooh. I see. You can go through but not go back. It's one way. Activate. +1? Should have told me before. Now we don't have to go and retrieve the shards. I don't understand the life bar going down. Activate. But what is it activating? +4 0. +1 +7. I'm not sure I'm following. I'm sure I'll discover at some point. I'll find out. So it says -1 +3. If I go through here, it doesn't subtract 1. And there are hammers on the wall? This key remains unfound. Abandon your search to investigate these new bridges that are acting strangely. So I can continue. So we are going south inside the forge. but to go south we need to activate this device, and then the doors will say 0. They add 1 to all these numbers. So you can only cross them when it says 0, like in the church. So that means we need to get to the church faster, or in less steps, or we need to cheat somehow. So we can check this path now. What's in here? Windows, activate. I'm afraid. Or it needs a combination. No. Oh, new respawn. Okay. And that's the last one. Okay, so we can explore more from here. It's opening quite a lot. This is a combination at the top or something. The map is opening quite a lot. So we left 3 paths open and explored here. And then we have the desert, something else in here, the 3 keys, something. This is behind the red key. This is something else. And we can explore this part. This is open to us. Okay, let's keep exploring for a little bit. This is unavailable. There are 2 statues. And they have colors. Interesting. This one's green, with a green key. That's white. I should have activated the other one then? I'm not sure. Let me check this path first. We can go south here. And then we have 2 more. Where are we going? Right? This is nothing of interest. Hey! Oh, the window combination is that. Is there? Here. And this is block. There's a lock. And the key. So at some point, we'll get to have 3 locks. With 3 locks, we can bring the 3 keys to this place. To here. We can explore one more path in here, going south. Okay, we can go and come back. More knowledge. Subject artifact requisition. Please hand over all portable artifacts in your possession before the forge is evacuated. This looks like a boss. Here lies Morthas. Does it? Isn't Morthas the bad guy who's killing all the knights. +1. They all add 1. But I don't see the use for it. And we don't know what's in here. Okay, reset and we can explore the right path. And we go... this was broken before? It's broken. Why is it? It shows like it's available. It shouldn't. So what can we do here? We can go left. I wish the bridges were showing like the actual how they really are. And then there's a lock here. So you go. If the green are active, the red are inactive. And then you can swap green for red, activating these devices, but it adds 1. Now the red, you can cross the red ones. So we won't be able to get to here. What did we get by doing that? That we activated the red bridges. So I don't know how you cross here, because you need to swap green for red once you are in the center. So I'm not sure. And you need the green key to continue this path. Now the red bridge is active, so we will be able to go through here. I prefer to go back. 6, 7. Now the red is available. But we cannot do anything here. Is there a secret path? No. There's something. But we need to do something before. Okay. So now we know how these bridges work. We start with the red ones active. But everywhere that's interesting needs 2, 1 of each color. The lock needs 2, and there's no change in between. The window combination has 2, there's no change point in between. The green key has 2 of each color, and there's no change in between. This is for the red key. Well, there's a lot more to explore here. Very interesting. And I don't think there's another path. After breaking out of this castle, and the stuff is showing us the path south. There's no other object that we can lock so that we keep it, because we don't need the stuff now. I might leave it here. Let me check one of those 3 items. So you can swap. Green is active. Somehow you have to be able to swap bridges once you've crossed one. Otherwise, I don't know how you do it. So if we are not getting any of this, like, because the bridges don't reset, right? After being used. So the greens are, wait, green is active here. And red is active here. So now red is used. And we swap them. They don't come back. So it's not the same color in the whole dungeon. There's no point in coming here because they are different color. They are not going to be active at the same time. So I'm really not sure how to make progress inside this area. The green key for green door. Something to do with these statues. We can bring all keys first because we don't have the red. Green is here, blue is in the beginning area. I have no idea. So I'll leave it to you guys to discover and come back to me and tell me. So this is the end of the stream today. Achievements. I'm out. Leave the castle. Forge. Unlock access to the forge. This is what we have. He will show you the way. First locker. Find the first locker. Tomb of Morthas. Find the Tomb of Morthas. We've been there. But he's not dead. There is a tomb for someone that is not dead. Red failed. Red failed to kill you. Red to bed. Put red to bed. Shortcut. Find your first shortcut. And these are the ones we don't have. Blue code. Blue code. That has to do with these names. I see. I knew that it was for something. Unbreakable. Cross a bridge without breaking it. Do you mean I can... Oh, I was at 9. Do you mean I can go... If I go sprinting? So this is walking normal, this is sprinting. Oh, if I cross the life bar is the life bar of the bridge. I thought it was mine because I was stepping on the lava. So the life bar is for the bridge. If I cross the bridge before the life bar drops completely, the bridge is not broken. So I need to find a way to be fast. Okay, I won't look at the achievements anymore. Menu. It auto saves. So this is Chronoquartz for you. I think it's incredible. It's a great game. It's very interesting. How the puzzles are kind of like a Zelda game, but there's no combat, which I appreciate. I'm probably loving it more because there's no worrying about dying to enemies, because one is not skilled enough and doesn't have precision timing. And you can stop and think and admire the environment while you think, oh, what can I do? Like we've been doing, looking at the map, and I can go here and there. And it's like a Metroid game, but it's knowledge gated. I think it's a great game, and if you are interested in Chronoquartz, there's a link at the top of the chat on Twitch and YouTube if you're watching live. If you're watching after the stream has finished, the link is in the video description because you're probably watching from on YouTube. So there you have it. Not sure, same as with PANIK, I would like to come back to Chronoquartz and PANIK for a second day. On one side, if I go back to these games for a second day, it will delay the review. Not that I'll do it any faster, but because I have the other ones as well to review. But it's one or the other. If I play it more, I don't finish it faster. If I play it by myself, I can finish it faster and then have the review. It's either one or the other. You can't have everything. Alright, so this is the moment where I thank everyone watching, and if you have been looking, you have my love. I appreciate it. And for anyone watching after the stream has finished, I'll come back next week. Can I say the games for next week? We are playing, probably it'll be a cozy stream where we'll play, probably it's not been decided, it's 1 week off. Is this seat taken, which it will be day 2 for that one, and Little Problems, of which I got a review key through the Pillow Fort, so thanks people at the Pillow Fort for sharing that key with me. I recommend you to visit them, especially on their Discord. They tend to play cozy games, but really you can find they'll welcome you with open arms if you are looking for more action based or puzzle even, anything. They tend to play like Terraria, what else, kind of like Sims, I think, Minecraft, this kind of like harvesting, taking care of other things, but they play any genre. I recommend you visiting them on their Discord, and they are super helpful, they are super welcoming, and you'll love them. Nothing else from me today. I hope to see you next time. Thank you again for sharing your time with me, and I hope to see you next time, which will be next week, with Little Problems and another game, which I'm thinking, is this taken? And it'll be day 2 for that, and it'll be the end, so I can review it. Nothing else from me. Bye bye. Bye now.